Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Center fielder, number 7.
Trey Turner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Cobb into the windup. Here it comes on 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Cobb has a play. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Adam Eaton will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 away. Travis Shaw is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners off for second. Hot shot on the ground is short. Drew's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Charlie Blackman comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Rays,
This is pulled into right. Eaton is there, 1 away. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dickerson.
Weak roller right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jonathan Scope gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Correa. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Stephen Vogt.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. Cobb gets the sign, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. Barehanded on the hop. Applies the tag, and he is out.
No way.
Batting
That
second.
was awesome.
First baseman number 25.
Set to get his day started, Clint Robinson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And another foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Anthony Rendon will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And Drew will make the catch. That retires the side. Bryce Harper will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he's set down, 1 away. Evan Longoria will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Rendon comes up with it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Ben Paulson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Driven to right field and deep. Looking up is Eaton. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0. Jason Castro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Turner is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Cameron Maben is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Trey Turner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Blackman. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll pull in there with a double to start out the ball game. Adam Eaton is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game.
Yeah, it's really important to have a productive at-bat right here. You know, it's such a big deal to jump on a team early, especially when you're on the road.
That evens it up, 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a pop-up now. Cobb is under it near the mound. 1 out. Travis Shaw takes his first trip to the plate with the leadoff man still at second with 1 gone now.
Well, it would have been a lot nicer if that number 2 guy could have moved him over to third base. It would have been easier to drive in that early run, but guess what? A single will probably still get the job done.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Carlos Correa will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this already.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stephen Vogt steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Set to get his day started, Clint Robinson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
On the money.
Charlie Blackman comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. To first. Robinson takes it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard to short. Correa is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jonathan Scope gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Bryce Harper will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Ground ball right side. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rendon stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Cameron Maybin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cameron Maybin.
Cobb looks in. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Wilmer Defoe takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Defoe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runner goes for second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner at first here, one man out. Throw over to first.
Hey.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. He's on the move again from first. Lifted the other way to left center. Dickerson's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Evan Longoria will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lined back over second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ben Paulson stands in for the first time.
First baseman, Ben Paulson.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Bounce to first. One there. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone. Jason Castro gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning. Nick Swisher will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Stephen Drew, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trey Turner is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Adam Eaton in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a high pop-up. Paulson is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Cobb gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Charlie Blackmon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Corey Dickerson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Jonathan Scope is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Jonathan Scope.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come into something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. There's one. And the return throw sailed a bit, but good agility at first to go up, snare it, and then come down with his foot on the bag, and it's a double play. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Into the box, Evan Longoria. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turner moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Correa is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stephen Vogt will dig in. He singled his first time around. Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Clint Robinson stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ben Paulson is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, number 11.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Maben. A leaping effort there by Maben, but he'll come up empty. That ball is gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Rays take a 2-1 lead. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Nick Swisher digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First offering on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stephen Drew steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Eaton going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So it's a 2-run shot for Stephen Drew. And Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Corey Dickerson steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
Well, just about everything's gone their way so far in this frame, and another great opportunity to add to the total right here.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw to the plate, and the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Jonathan Scope will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Desmond Jennings will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. 3 runs already home here. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Turner giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Anthony Rendon heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Eddie Gamboa is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game.
Left field.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Rendon is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maben. First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by, 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in, Wilmer Defoe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Trey Turner steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Adam Eaton digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Longoria is over to take a look. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Bryce Harper will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria. Blake Trinan is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
Trinan.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and taken in out there for the first out. Leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the powerful third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Maben is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Ben Paulson. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Travis Shaw makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The batter, number 2.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score. Brandon Koch will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Koch.
Carlos Correa stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Wow.
Clint Robinson will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Jason Castro will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now, and that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Mabin. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Swisher. He singled his last time up.
Swisher.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay sixth. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Defoe. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the seventh with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Anthony Rendon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Not the greatest at bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Squares around and drops down a good one. Longoria is there. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Cameron Mabin digs in, coming off a single in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Wilmer Defoe has a chance now to bring home the tying run standing on second base. Alex Colomé will come on much too early here if you ask me. It's just the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. And couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Trey Turner. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way.
I got the count 0-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Travis Shaw digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Charlie Brady for another at-bat. Bat now, he's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.